Alright, welcome back to part 2 of Underworld. We're still playing Necrovision. This is still Negroth here. And we are still continuing through the bowels of hell, dealing with as many demons as we can possibly handle. And we've got the hands that are made for handling of demons. So yeah, we've still got plenty of hell left here. Still plenty of really hard to deal with rushes. Lots of beautiful netherworld architecture. Sadly, we cannot enjoy it as much as we would want to, due to the fact that these demons really like giving us toothy kisses. But, you know, we just have to say no. Really put our foot down and say we're just really not into that. We want to be friends. Maybe acquaintances, maybe get lunch sometimes, but we don't want to make out. We don't mind jamming our razor blade knuckles into the back of their heads, sure. But we are continuing on. We thankfully the ambushes here are a bit forgiving. If you're not ready for them, obviously they can be a bit of a bitch, especially with these little, I don't want to call them jumping puzzles, but that seems to be what everybody else calls them, jumping puzzles, where we actually have to jump over little crevasses to make sure we don't plummet down into the fiery magma floor of hell, I guess. Especially right here where these demons will spawn and easily knock you off if you're not ready for it. But
What, you again? I guess you screwed up one time too many, didn't you? Now you're rotting that cell for all eternity.
I fought you because I had no choice, human. The demons controlled my soul, made me their puppet. But now I am nothing, trapped in this place. Help me. We want the same thing. I can help you if you help me.
You need my help? Last time I saw you, you could go anywhere you wanted in a puff of smoke.
Not now, human. My power of teleportation has been denied to me, and I need only take a step beyond the walls of my cage, and these guardians will awaken and devour me.
Bad luck for you then, I'd say. I don't want anything from you.
You must help me. Don't you understand? It is destiny. Only I can channel the arcane energies into the stones to open the way to Mephisto's Eyrie. You cannot reach the Devil King without me. Protect me from the Guardians, and I will do this for you.
And what if I don't?
What is it that some of your kind say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. It is ordained, human. If you do not protect me, all will be lost. Your long odyssey will have been in vain.
alright, so we get to help the mole wizard here by knocking the skull off here, which turns off the laser grid. Problem is, though, that does spawn some enemies for us to deal with. Now, you would think this would have to be possibly something of an escort mission, but no, the mole wizard is a massive asshole and leaves us here to deal with all these enemies while he immediately teleports to where we need to go. Problem is that we cannot just rush to him, as even though the way looks pretty clear right now, it is most definitely not clear. First, we will have to deal with a vampire god, as they really couldn't get enough of these. And they really felt like we really needed to burn through ammunition here. So why don't we give them something huge and massive to deal with that just soaks up bullets? So they just really open the floodgates on these vampire gods and ogres and all these demons that are a bit too hard to hit with anything. And we haven't seen any demons for a while, so why not have a small rush? And I say small, very ironically, as it may not seem that big right now, but this is a very large fucking rush. Because once you turn around, you'll realize that they just keep coming and coming and coming. And it ends up being what seemed like maybe 5 is now about 20. And they're all jumping at you while you're getting shot from the air with huge explosive fireballs. And hey, look, there's the edge of a cliff, and we almost fell to our deaths, but thankfully I paid a bit of attention. And with some mild juking powers, and by juking I mean running face first into the enemy, this rush is only a mild pain as opposed to when I initially tried to do it and just stood in the center there and got completely bum rushed on all sides. Honestly, if you pull back to where you fought the vampire god, they'll all just kind of come streaming down towards you, as opposed to standing in the center here, where they'll all just start spawning around you instead. And this rush is actually still going on. I'd say all total is probably about 30 or 40 demons, and they all pretty much continually spawned at you. So let's hope you had plenty of bullets and you had plenty of life left, especially after fighting that vampire god. And let's especially hope that if you were playing this, that you didn't spawn the vampire god, then immediately run away, because you would have not only had a vampire god, but that huge ass rush at you. And what better way to continue on with this theme of complete dickery than an ogre immediately after that big ass rush. So if you didn't have any razor ammo left, prepare for a bitch of a fight. Thankfully, I had plenty of razor ammo left and actually have quite a bit of a fury combo worked up. So it's not too much of a hassle. I can actually freeze these demons pretty easily. Problem is, I'm actually running a bit low on the ammo that I actually like. And by accident I started using the flamer, which there's rarely ever a good situation to use the flamer. Now there's actually another small rush here, but considering how much ammo I have left, and the fact that that was a vampire god that just spawned, there's a lot easier way to deal with this particular rush. And that's to go talk to our good friend the Mole Wizard.
How about that? Lucky for me I didn't kill you before.
I will remain here and keep the demons from coming after you. But go now. Your time runs short, and Mephisto grows stronger with every passing moment. Death claims me. My body is ash. I am doomed to haunt this cursed place forever. You cannot save me. Go now. Your time runs short, and Mephisto grows stronger with every passing moment.
Poor Mole Wizard. He really just wanted to help us. But instead of really helping us, he gave us this really annoying platform.
Up and at him.
This is my ending. The last of my life energy spent to aid you in your fight. Do not let it be in vain. Remember your destiny.
Destiny. Alright, enough of that. So yeah, he summoned up some friendly vampires for us. And hopefully you made that jump off that platform correctly, otherwise you would have fallen to your death and had to restart all that vampire god gauntlet bullshit we just did over again.